I'd like to begin with an open letter to the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. Dear Panthers and Oilers, thank you for giving us a Stanley Cup Final that people are going to be intrigued about and interested in. We will explain. Now let's go.
Can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, yeah. It's a Manic Monday, and we're going to enjoy it. Good morning. Welcome to the Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. We are coming to you live from Chicago with Vicala and from the East Coast with the big dog Shane Lake. Yours truly, the Snowman, is here just south of Indianapolis, Indiana. We had a good weekend over the weekend, and I want to thank the good folks in Indy for helping the Snowman and his wife. We just got away for a bit to have a little fun. Shane, how was your weekend, my friend?
Oh, crazy is as crazy does, and you guys can tell I'm a little bit wounded from everything, but I'm still here and I'm ready to get this party rolling.
Yeah, I'm ready to get it rolling too. Victor, how about you? How was your weekend?
Oh, I'm doing great. Weekend was fine. Mom is up in Georgia still. She'll probably come back this week. Dad's been taking care of business over his end, and I'm just here. I'm just glad to get the day rolling, get the week rolling.
Yep, we're gonna get the week rolling. Now, what's your mom doing down in Georgia?
My aunt lives there.
Ah,
my aunt,
okay.
My cousin live there. So whenever my mom wants to get away, she heads down to Georgia.
Well, I may have a big announcement coming soon at the end of this week. You guys know what's going on. I'm not going to divulge it here until all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Let's go to the Fanatics feedback zone. Danny Fuller is back. It's been a minute. Go Panthers. He predicts Panthers in 5. Let's do it. Put your predictions in the chat on the Stanley Cup Final. That's what we're going to lead with when we come back from a break. Danny Fuller is with us. He said it's been a minute. It certainly has, but thank you for coming along for the ride. It is much It is much appreciated. The Hockey Guard is in the chat. Our friend Droid here is with us. He says Cats in 6.
That's where I was going. I was going to say Panthers in 6.
I'm not going to make a prediction.
You're just going to sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to sit back and enjoy a Stanley Cup Final that ain't got the Rangers in it. And I love you, Ben. Ain't got the Stars in it. Don't have the Islanders in it. Nothing. I'm happy about that. 8 minutes after the hour, we're just getting started. All right, I'm on pins and needles. I can't help it. But I'll go ahead and say what I wanted to say, but I'm trying to hold back. Like I said, making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. But there is a chance that old Snowman may move and his family may be moving back to North Carolina.
Nice.
Because, yeah, there may be all I will say is that there may be a huge job opening in the field that I love coming for me. That is all I can say right now. Don't want to give anything else away until, like I said, all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. I posed a question last week. Let's have a little fun here before we go to break. I posed a question last week about what silly song has been stuck in your head and it won't move. Well, y'all know I love the song Bang on the Drum All Day, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mental Health by Quiet Riot. And you, to those who know me or know of me, I am a big time fan of old school rock and roll music, classic rock. I admitted to everybody that the song Walk Like an Egyptian's been in my head. It returned. It stayed in my head. And it won't go away.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all ever been through that? It won't go away.
Yeah, been there, done that. Trust me.
What's one for you, Shano?
Song that gets stuck in my head.
That gets stuck in your head. A song that you normally don't think about, and the song gets stuck in your head, and the song won't leave. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, this one actually just recently happened, and for some crazy reason, I still got it in my head. I was walking downtown just to get some shopping done a couple of days ago.
Right.
And this person cruises up to the stoplight. I can hear their radio going. They're jamming, having a good time. I'm chuckling about it.
Oh, yeah.
The song they're jamming to, Hotel California.
Hey.
I love it. I tell you what, you know, it means whenever Jody and I travel, and I don't think I mentioned this. Whenever Jody and I travel, especially when we're driving south or however far we go, we just open the windows, crank up the noise, open the sunroof, and sing whatever song's on the air.
Nice.
That's what's up.
We just sing every song. We just sing every song that's on the air. To the Fanatics feedback zone, my radio was always AM talk shows, no music. I can dig that because that's how my mom was.
That's how my dad is sometimes. He has like ESPN on one. He's got 670 on the other.
Yep. Man, 670 used to always be on my radio.
It's also on mine too.
Yeah. Yeah. You've heard whenever you rode with me, Victor, you know I had 670 tuned in. because all the classic rock stations by that time had gone kablooey.
Hold on, funniest story, right? And it's something that
Yes.
Snowman and I talked about, right?
Mhm.
The first time I got a chance to listen to Hampton Holmes, right? Dan
Yeah.
Hampton and Josh Holmes.
Right.
And they always talk about the Bulls. And
Yes.
and Holmes used to get on my nerves. I'm like, this line is some snarky white dude. So snarky because he'd rag on the Bulls. And deservedly so. Deservedly so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then
Oh,
I started
no.
listening to him when he's not talking about the Bulls, when he's more talking about the Bears, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
he's so knowledgeable, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, this guy is amazing. And then I finally looked up his picture.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's black?
Uh-huh. Surprised the daylights out of you, didn't it?
Yes. But it's like,
Man,
but again,
just like when we worked at State, when we worked at Chicago State,
Mhm.
the first time you came by and you heard me on the air, I thought I heard a thump in the hallway.
Yeah. Like Lawrence Holmes.
Yep.
And I've
Lawrence
watched he's from DePaul.
Mm-hmm. He's a blue
DePaul.
demon. He's a blue demon through and through.
And just listening to him and seeing how he handled it, and I'm like, this dude is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been it's kind of like I was saying with Paul Allen. We didn't like him to begin with, and then we got to look at him more and more. It's like, oh
yeah,
I'm digging this now. I am digging this.
Listen, I got so much love for Paul Allen.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even funny. I hated him at first. When we used to get highlights for our show back in 2006. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying to finish my breakfast. When we got highlights for everybody in 2006, and it was week 3, and the Bears had played the Vikings, and they did the highlights on NFL Network, and they did the Minnesota call.
Mm-hmm.
First time I heard PA, I'm like, who the hell is this?
Right.
Then later that year, got to really hear about him and listen to his show, and I fell in love with Paul Allen and his style, and have been trying to copy it since.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just like, that's one of the things that kind of reminds me when I used to have a car, which I will try to get another car soon.
Hurry up, man.
Because I want to get back to listening to that.
Listen, you need to hurry up and get that taken care of. And I'll also say, if I can assist in any way, let me know.
I will definitely try to do so.
And I mean that.
The first step starts with me, though.
I
gotta get back driving again. I can't be nervous about what other people are gonna do.
Man,
it's got so dangerous now. It's got so dangerous
look,
now. Before you can just flip somebody off and you have road rage.
Let me put it this way: I've been in so many accidents, or near accidents. It's not even funny,
right?
And when I say near accidents, I mean just that. Especially driving in Chicago and driving since my my cancer surgery. You can't be nervous.
It's not so much about the accidents, though. It's like before, like road rage. Back then, people just flip you off and go about their business. Now people drawing guns on the highway.
Oh yeah,
that's something you can play with now.
Yep. To a break we go. We're sponsored by You're the Coach, a football game in a box. What? Go to you'rethecoach.football for more information on this new and exciting game, combining a little old school board game with a little new school play calling. Michael Ray is the man you need to get a hold of. Visit you'rethecoach.com, put the contact section in your face, and that is how you can place your order. And we're working on how you guys can play the game with us live. We should have that figured out by Wednesday, and we're going to try it. I think our first game is going to be in a couple of weeks, but You're the Coach is the sponsor for today. And when we come back, we will talk Stanley Cup Final. Thank you, Edmonton Oilers. Now I get to pick on Droid and say, I told you so. I told you so. Period. Back in a minute. You know what I totally forgot to do this morning?
What?
Load the
What's that?
commercials.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm loading them now.
Sounds like the problem I had Saturday night with the race I was calling.
Oh, you get it. I know you get it. You were with me when I started this ish in LaPorte, Indiana.
Yep.
Both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I can't tell you how many times we've had fights with technology
Oh my God,
in Chicago.
dude.
Let's not talk about how many fights we've had with tech.
The greatest war with machines that I could remember. We're in Snowman's house.
Yes.
Getting ready to do our show. At the time it was called Sports Section.
It was sports. Yep, it was sports section.
Myself, the Captain Derek Williams, the man up above, Vin Man, and Snowman. We're getting ready to start the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
In like 15 minutes of showtime. And all of a sudden, there was an issue. The screen blinked. And then the screen was upside down.
Yes.
How in the blue hell do you manage that?
I have.
Well, here's the bad part, Shane. Not only was the screen upside down, it was within the blue screen of death.
Yeah. So we don't know how this happened. The blue screen happened.
I wish I had the button right now for that.
You had to reset the computer. It was upside down.
Yeah.
And
We rebooted the computer twice.
And it was still upside down.
It was still upside down.
And the son bitch was still upside down.
So I said, Snowman, what happened? He's like, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that my brain could think of, because my dad is big tech whiz.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think of is, did you install something new? He said, yes, I installed a new program. Okay,
Yep.
That could be the issue. We're going to do a system restore. People don't know.
And you know, and the program was a DJ program.
Right.
To be exact. It was a DJ program.
For those who don't know, system restore is where you can go into your systems, because every time you update, it has like a little bit of a blueprint of what your system was like.
Yep.
You do a system restore, it'll knock you back to that place where all the other things are gone, and you can start fresh. We did that, and the screen was finally back to where it needs to be. But when we all looked at the screen for like a good 5 minutes, like, how
what the hell was that?
Why is the screen upside down?
We were looking, we're like, what the hell was that?
And Sarge came in.
Oh man, my dad, God bless him. All right. God bless my late father.
Mm-hmm.
How Dad came in, saw what was going on, and I thought, okay, he's gonna say something. He's gonna be a smart aleck,
right?
And say something. And I deserved it at the time because I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
He did something so terrible to me that it made us all laugh.
And that was?
He came in and tapped the computer after we fired it up now.
Mm-hmm.
He came in, he tapped the computer on the monitor, and the program that I had just installed came back.
Oh my God.
Issue.
Yeah.
With no issue.
With no issue. That was so funny.
Dad came in. He didn't say a word either because we were all excited and Alvin hadn't arrived yet.
Right.
We were all excited. And then Alvin came in. We did not tell him what happened.
No.
We did not tell him what happened.
No.
We were not going to tell him what happened either.
Right.
We weren't going to tell him a doggone thing.
At all.
You ain't getting this out of me.
Right.
But man, that was crazy.
That was one of the best and worst fights with machines that I've ever seen done.
Have you ever, hey Shane, have you ever had a fight with weather with one of your broadcasts?
In a way, yes. Because with again being spread out throughout wherever everybody is, we have had thunderstorms wreak havoc on somebody to the point where we've actually dropped the broadcast. So it's happened.
Yeah. Quickly to the feedback zone. Danny Fuller, very, very dear friend. Do we remember when we told you so, Snowman, the Niners wouldn't win the Super Bowl? Just asking. Yeah, I remember. But they're gonna win it this year. But I love the folks in the feedback zone. They have all of you guys, and I mean it from the heart. All of you guys have become very, very dear friends to me, no matter where you are. And I mean it, and I love you guys. Danny says, all kidding aside, Snowman, how's the health? Health is getting better. I went the whole day yesterday without caffeine, and though I have iced coffee sitting there next to me, it just told me I can do it. It just told me I can kill the caffeine habit and just walk away. The problem? Doing it for a couple days in a row, and I quickly fell back into the habit. But this is the last. Here it is. Y'all are hearing this first. This is the last one. This is the last one. And my wife got me one of these, water flavoring. And I hope to get a couple more today. And of course, my standby, a lot of this.
I'm actually 2 weeks in now.
No caffeine?
No caffeine.
Beautiful. How'd you do it?
Well,
how'd you do it? I want to do it starting today. I wanted to start it Saturday, but
well, for me, I've never had that much of an addiction to it because the only time I've ever like really had it was like during the mornings, only because it's like I'll take a little bit. But ever since, like I said before, like I drank way too many, and be honest, had a little bit of a health scare for me. Because I felt like I was having a tough time breathing. Ever since then, I just said, yeah, no more. Because I got to watch with my acid. I cannot keep taking gambles. So just try and like wean yourself off one little bit of a time. I was able to just do it cold turkey because I was never like that full on into coffee. I've never been that full on into like caffeine. So,
and I bought this from the place that got me addicted to iced coffee. Some of them up.
Was it Starbucks?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts.
You know, remember that Dunkin' Donuts that was on 95th? That was at the Red Line L on 95th? That's where it all started.
Yeah. Starbucks has this thing called was it berry lemonade pomegranate? I tried that a couple days ago at Jewel. Man, is that good?
It's something, ain't it? It's something, ain't it?
But yeah, it's just
in the L, they had this Dunkin' Donuts there.
Yeah, I think that's what
I'm flying to get to Whitney Young. Is that a game? I'm flying to get to Whitney Young.
Right.
Man, wouldn't you know it? I needed a sugar rush, so I went in and got a couple donuts.
Right.
And they said, "You want to try our iced coffee?" Nope, not interested. Then they suckered me by saying we could put chocolate in it.
He's turned. Excuse me?
Body saying, "Don't do it, man. Don't do it." Other part of my body is going, "Oh, hell."
But it's chocolate, though.
Exactamundo.
How does your wife put it? Chocolate solves everything.
Chocolate solves all. Chocolate solves everything. Soon as I heard they could put some chocolate in it. Oh dear Lord.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Damian Hernandez joins us. Damian, where are you listening from so we can shout you out properly? Y'all should do a Caitlin Clark sexual segment like y'all do for LeBum. I swear she's starting to get annoying. Well, I'm sorry, Damian. We're not going to honor that.
The thing is that there are some people who are going to take, Caitlin. There are people who are going to look at her as like the second coming.
Yeah,
but that's to be expected for rookies. Everyone's going to look at the rookie as the second coming. I'm not
honoring that request because we know Caitlin Clark is going to get better.
I would say more so with Angel Reese than Caitlin Clark
and Camila Cardoso. I watched the game Saturday.
Man, Caitlin's been
I hate to say this. Listen, they played a great game. Don't get it twisted. They played a great game. I'm going to say something very annoying, but I'm also going to say something very true.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like most of the time around here.
Angel Reese ain't all that.
Well, we knew that she wasn't going to be the be-all, end-all to begin with, but I still maintain that your two top tiers of this entire class is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Yeah, they're going to be hooked forever.
I've always said that
I just want Angel Reese to get better at playing basketball, man.
Well, the thing is that she can't let her head get gassed up. And that's one of the basic issues when it comes to Chicago, when it comes to people who come to Chicago. They get gassed up way too much. They're gassed up way too quick. The same happened with Derrick Rose.
Yep. Happened with Derrick Rose and that entire team.
They let your head get gassed up.
Joakim Noah got his head Joakim Noah got his head gassed up in 2009 against the Celtics.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're right. We're seeing it now with Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. They're letting, I'll say it out loud. Damian, thanks for tuning in from Chicago, my friend. We appreciate you.
Hey. So from my side of the city.
Angel Reese needs to do what Caitlin Clark and the other rookies are doing. Just play basketball.
Just go out.
And this is not a shut up and dribble moment. I'm just connecting what society thinks right now and what needs to happen for Angel Reese.
Right.
Get better. Caitlin Clark's figuring it out. I want Angel. This is what people who think I'm a hater of the WNBA don't understand. I want Angel Reese to figure it out. Yeah, but so far he hasn't. And I
people figure out the more money they make.
Exactly. And I put two important words in front of it. Not yet.
Right.
Not yet. They'll figure it out. I got a special podcast coming tonight about that and about what happened in Indianapolis this past Saturday. Now let's take a break. Coffee with McCarthy as he eulogizes the Rangers when you all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
And we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business. Also, just make some awesome friends.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals, chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe. Accredited Debt Relief has established a special hotline for you to call and learn what savings you qualify for. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief Hotline now.
Call 800-418-8650. Call now.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
36 after the hour, and I got to make a few changes here. So y'all are probably going to hear some voices in the background while I make the changes here. Get ready for my coffee. But I'm going to say this to Damian Hernandez, who says Caitlin Clark, as we go back into the Fanatics feedback zone. Caitlin Clark equals Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Once you touch them, it's a problem. I disagree with that, gentlemen.
Well, yes, because there's always going to be some high expectations, especially for the rookie class. And, a lot of these teams are setting the tone like, oh, you might be this highly touted rookie, but we're going to play you the same. And it's going to come off completely different down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the rule changes that happened with TB12 and Aaron Rodgers once they started getting smacked around.
Right.
So It's only a matter of time before, the league might change some of the rules a little bit. I mean, that shove that Caitlin Cook, Again, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is completely fried while I'm here. That Caitlin took Saturday was upgraded to a flagrant 1, but that was after the game.
Yeah. The thing is, yes, she's going to take her lumps. She's going to take her licks. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I think some people are going to play her harder.
Yep.
They're going to be a bit more aggressive with her.
I.e. Angel Reese on Saturday.
Right. They're going to play her harder because, one, the people who are going to play against her are going to have a chip on their shoulder because they're not getting that level of exposure like she's getting.
And it's the jealousy. It's the jealousy,
there is
man.
jealousy in there. Yes.
There's a lot of there's a jealousy. There's a jealousy that's
there's always going to be in
There's
sports.
always going to be. Everyone's going to have jealousy.
We're gonna do a special on that, and I want you guys to join me. All right.
Okay.
We have a funeral to attend to.
And I picked today to wear white. Damn.
Yeah, I don't have any black either.
I do. I'm wearing it now.
Oh, boy.
I'm wearing it now. Here we go.
And who better than to get the international Italiano super villain espresso me coffee?
Guys,
there.
guys, I'm so sad. I got my black on today. It's a dark day in New York.
Oh my king,
my kings of New York. Oh
dear God, here we go.
Hey, at least I'm not eulogizing Boston this time around.
Oh, gosh.
Ow!
The shots still continue.
We'll talk later about that one, Ryan.
No, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk now because Boston, the last 2 years were one of the strong favorites to get to the final, and the last 2 years went bust too early. Either two rounds too early or a round too early.
Blame the
3 rounds
defense.
too early or a round too early.
Blame the defense and blame the goaltending. Our offense was still decent. It's just the fact that we got overpressured.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it.
Well, Ryan promised us something.
Yes, he did.
And I'm going to give him the floor to do so. It's all yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get my kerchief here.
That explains the hearse parked outside your place, Ryan.
How do you know where I live?
I saw the hearse.
I sent for it.
Creepy.
Look, Shane saw the hearse that I sent for because of what you're going to do today.
Right.
Now go.
All right. To the New York Rangers in your season. And I can hear why it's all happy in my ear right now. You a hater. No. I need the floor. I'm wearing my black today. I got my black hoodie on today. It's a sad day. Because once again, the President's Trophy winner is not going to play for a Stanley Cup. And to all my Ranger fan friends, I am deeply, deeply, deeply sorry for yet another year of playoff futility, another year of spending money where you don't need to spend, another year of being on the back pages of the New York tabloids.
Oh,
and coming up empty.
The back
as you cry your blue tears and you drown your sorrows in your third period bourbons. Once again, by the way, those third period bourbons didn't really work in the third period of this series because the Rangers were outscored 7-3 in the third period. And two of those goals came within the last 2 minutes of games 5 and 6. So,
Yep.
Let's be honest here. The Rangers, their window's is going to close real quick. It's going to close real quick because they don't have a whole lot of room in the salary cap for next season. They still have to extend their best player, who has 1 year left on his contract, and then he's a UFA. Igor Shesterkin.
Igor Shesterkin.
You get 1 more year of him at 5.7 mil.
And then the fun starts.
And then he might be gone because you have 1, 2, 3 players right now, 4 players right now, excuse me, with contracts higher than $8 million. Jacob Trouba,
yep,
$8.5 mil. Adam Fox, $9.5 mil. He's making $9.5 mil up until 2029. Artemi Panarin's making $11.6 mil for the next 2 seasons.
Yep.
And Mika Zibanejad is making $8.5 mil up until 2030. Not to mention Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider making $6.5 mil up until 2027. And this is an aging. This is not just a roster that's over. It's a little bit bloated on the cap side. It's also aging. Zibanejad's going to be a year older. Panarin's going to be a year older. Kreider's going to be a year older. He's a lifer. Trocheck's going to be a year older. By the time his contract ends, he'll be, let's see, how old will be 2028? Or 1993. He'll be 35 by the year his contract ends. So, to my Ranger friends, I'm deeply sorry for your loss. It's time to face reality. This team's window's closing fast. Chris Drury better figure it out until the next couple seasons. They're going to be where Columbus. And I'm not saying that as a Devils fan. Believe me, my Devils bias. Yeah,
not even here.
It's not there. It's not there. I'm just talking reality. The team's got to figure it out quick. And, the shelf life of Peter Laviolette doesn't last long either. It didn't last with Gerard Gallant. It doesn't last with these retread coaches. Look at the message real quick. Look at John Tortorella. He was your coach for a long time, and then he was let go. Went to Columbus, had a couple good years with them. He was let go. Philadelphia, to be determined. But sit with Laviolette. Predators coach, Capitals coach, Hurricanes coach. He's been a coach. He's been a coach everywhere. But these old retread coaches, their shelf life doesn't last very long. You had 1 good year with him right now. It might not last. The good times might not last. So, Rangers fans, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that your guys didn't deliver a Stanley Cup for the 30th year in a row. But this is reality. You got a few months to drown your sorrows in your third period bourbons. And then it starts all over again. So, my condolences to you. All right, bye.
Wow.
My God.
Woof.
Wow.
Well, I mean, honestly, the Rangers need a lot better goaltending anyway, so that would always be helpful.
It wasn't their goaltending. Shesterkin's a good goaltending. They just got pressed.
They got the hell. Listen,
they got put in a vice grip and didn't get out.
When we did a preview of the Wales Conference Final, and yes, I'm using the old school names. When we did a preview of the Wales Conference Final, the one thing I said that was going to be a problem for the Rangers and why I picked the Panthers will not let you get shots on goal. They will keep you in the neutral zone, and they have more fresh legs than the Rangers did.
As much as it hurts me to say it, look what they did to Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, man, look. Boston had so many chances to put not only that series away, but the series last year away. But they allowed Florida to breathe, and they allowed Florida to get their act together, and their forechecking, especially in the neutral zone, was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. That is why Florida is back in the Stanley Cup Final. Is because of their forechecking.
Yeah,
Samson Reinhart. Hello.
Strong.
Question is, are they going to cash in this year?
Well,
that's a great question.
Here's where I do my eulogy. My eulogy belongs to the Dallas Stars, and I know Ben Sutter III is going to beat me over the head for this, but I got to do it. For the second straight year, the Dallas Stars lost in 6 games to an opponent that they should have beaten. Because if you go back to last year, yes, Vegas was the strongest team in the Campbell Conference, but they were vulnerable coming into the Campbell Conference Final. Then they raced out to a 3-0 lead. The Stars won the next 2. They won Game 4 in Dallas, Game 5 in Vegas. Then we came to Game 6 in Dallas, and everybody in Dallas is thinking we are on home ice. We're going to figure them out, and then we're going to send it to a 7th game in Las Vegas. Here's the problem. It never happened. Here's a bigger problem that's facing the Stars right now, and that's changes in their lineup. Here's what happened to the Stars the last 3 games of the series. Their soul was taken away. Why? They did not get enough, except for last night. They did not get enough shots on goal because the Edmonton Oilers figured out to beat a speed team, you got to corner them. How many times were Dallas Stars hit in the corner?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
In the final 3 games, just in the final 3 games of the series. Just in the final 3 games of the series. I want y'all to think about it. Look at the final 3 games that the Oilers won.
I think Dogleg is analogy. They were put in the wall.
Yep.
Well, and Wayne Gretzky said it last, and the great one said it last night on during the second intermission. Most of Dallas's shots were coming from the outside. They have nothing in the slot, nothing down low,
nothing at the point.
That's how Edmonton beat them.
Nothing. At the
I
point.
got breaking news. I have breaking news there, Snowman.
Oh
Lord,
we got
okay.
Breaking. Okay. Breaking news.
So I don't know if I didn't know if I caught this the top of the hour or what, but Adam Schefter is reporting on ESPN that the Minnesota Vikings and Justin Jefferson have reached an agreement for a 4-year, $140 million contract that includes $110 million guaranteed.
Yes, indeed. I saw that earlier too.
We did. We saw it.
I was about to say, Ryan, are you looking in our group chat all of a sudden?
Justin Jefferson.
I should add him. I should add Ryan to our group chat.
You should.
Yeah, come on.
I should add Ryan to our group text. In fact, I'm going to add all the regular guests that we have, which include Mike Debate, who will be back on Friday. There was a lot of stuff that was going on with his job. Mike Debate will come back.
To dunk on the Jets again?
Yeah. Ryan, you've been with us 3 seasons. You already know that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
You know that's going to happen.
Don't worry,
And
Ryan.
by the
I'll
way,
be taking slack for New England.
Listen.
To contend with Damien's point, it wasn't Aaron Rodgers who got the rule change. It was Peyton Manning.
And
Philip. I think it was Philip Rivers too.
And it was Philip Rivers and Peyton Manning.
Yeah. So don't put that on my quarterback.
Oh, there's something else that's going to be put on your quarterback come September 9th.
Oh no.
Here we go.
There's going to be something else that's going to be put on your quarterback on September 9th. And I know you're keeping all the receipts. Hell, I'm going to hand you the receipt book.
Right.
Yeah,
Here's the problem.
We're coming for Brock Purdy. We're coming for Brock Purdy, pal.
You ain't going to catch him.
Oh, yeah, so we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Because the Jets defense sucks. And we're going to burn them alive.
I'm sorry. What?
You heard what I said. I said it aloud, and I'm
the
not.
Fireworks are starting already.
I'm not pulling it back. Go ahead.
I will send you. I'm going to send you my feelings.
I already know what they are. Come on, this is the same. We're talking about the same guy and Ryan McCoffey, who was on a retreat and heard King, and then Cole Johnson's voice came into his head.
Snowman said June 3rd, 2024.
2024.
The Jets defense
sucks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dude, don't feel bad. New England's got to go to Santa Clara, and I already know we're going to get our ass kicked.
I'm kidding. Listen, I'm kidding around. Okay, I am totally kidding around. Look, this is me with my friends, just kidding around. You know what? Someone tried to challenge me, who listened to my show, and said that we don't cover anything major. Really? Really?
NFL's not major. Major League Baseball's not major. NHL's not major. NBA's not major. By the way, I have a WNBA. I just had a theory. I just had a theory about them.
All right, let's hear it.
Remember back in 2005, 2006 when Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin came on the scene as rookies?
Yes.
Caitlin Clark and Angel is going to do the same thing for the WNBA.
Yep.
Agreed.
We said it, and we're going to continue to say it as long as they improve their game, because Caitlin Clark has a few things to figure out. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
They got a few. She has a few things to figure out, but
limiting turnovers.
She has dropped a 30-point game. First of many. Indiana's got two wins on the season. They got blown to hell yesterday in New York against Liberty, and that's going to continue because New York's one of the most fabulous teams in the league this year. Connecticut is undefeated. Okay, and that was the first team we faced. We haven't even gone to Vegas yet. All right. So Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will be this version of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird back in 1979 when they saved the NBA.
We knew the growing pains would be a thing. No one is really surprised that there be growing pains. Now they turn it around.
Mm-hmm. And the clickbait people, that hard foul by Kennedy Carter, the clickbait people are taking that and turning it into a race issue.
Of course they are.
No one else will say that but me. No. Change that. No one will say that but us.
I was about to say,
I'll repeat it. I will repeat it. They're trying to turn this thing into a doggone race issue.
Of course.
Why?
Why? Because they have nothing better. Let me say this truthfully. Because they have nothing better to do. I'm going to say this later in my WNBA podcast, which now is picking up steam. And I'm going to say it with the cuss words that are not included in this statement. Yes, I'm going to cuss when I do my WNBA podcast this evening.
Oh boy.
Because, brother, got your beat. All right. And I already filled up 2 cups full of change. Ooh. Come on, man. Hey, listen. Matter of fact, let me do this. For anyone that donates to the cause, I want to take a portion of that, and I'm going to begin making daily announcements about this, and I'll begin today. Whether it's me saying a bad word or me losing a team, losing to the Jets, my 49ers losing to the Jets, which ain't gonna happen. I knew New England. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Man.
But what I want to do is take some fun stuff that we do here on the show and take some of the donation money that we get coming into the show, and I want to take a chunk of it, like I want to do with the Snowman Stadium tour, and donate it to the Cancer Society, because I've learned of a couple friends recently that
are in the fight.
Lost.
Oh.
Yeah. And one of them was a good friend of mine that was a neighbor of mine back home in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why me being a part of the advocacy for men's rights and the advocacy for cancer is very, very important to me. It's very important to me. I want to take care of my family, yes, but I also want to be sure that I'm showing my support for a cause that is very dear to me, especially since I lost both my parents to cancer.
Right.
I lost my dad to prostate cancer in 2007, and I lost my mom to colon cancer 3 years ago.
Lost my grandmother as well to the same thing.
Yeah.
Lost my dad to melanoma 2 years ago.
I'm not even supposed to be here, gentlemen. I'm supposed to be in the box.
I'm blessed to have both my parents. I visited them yesterday. Hi, Mom and Dad. I know they're watching on repeat, but
that's why you are here.
And yeah, that's why I'm here. And another reason why I'm here. By the way, Stormy, I'm going to reiterate. My mom thinks you're adorable. Just to
We'll tell your mom thank you.
I'm sure.
How'd you come up with that I'm adorable? What did I do?
I don't know.
What the hell did I do?
I'll ask. I'll see her. I'll probably see her on Wednesday. So I'll ask her.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because we jive so good together. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been doing this 3 years.
And if she thinks I'm adorable, then you're adorable too.
I'll tell your mom I said thank you. Ryan McCoffey joining us here as he does every single Monday. We appreciate you, brother. You got something?
Tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow night starts our summer sports movie review series. No ticket required. We are reviewing Goon, which is available currently now on Peacock and on Pluto TV. Pluto TV has commercials, but it's uncensored, so you can watch the full thing. And then come review with us. 8:05 p.m. tomorrow. It'll be a great show. It'll be a great series.
8:05 it is.
Great movies coming down the road.
8:05 it is. Whenever you do a promo like that, McCoffey, I gotta make a motion graphic for you so we can throw it up on the screen here. I'll work on that. I'll work on that today. All you would have to do is send me what you guys are going to feature for that week, and I'll do the rest.
Cool.
I'm in a damn creative mood. I'm in a damn creative mood now. So that's why I put this together, as well as this, as y'all see on the set. And my buddy Michael Ray is the man in charge of You're the Coach. He's a monthly sponsor. I'm going to work on another one, and I'm going to surprise him. I don't have his logo yet, but he told me to convince him to be a monthly sponsor to the show. So I'm going to do that after the break. All right. Let me get Ryan out of here. I know he's got to go back to work. Thank you, Ryan, buddy. We appreciate you.
Right.
We love you. We'll see you in a week.
Take care, guys.
Later.
From the heart, I thank you guys for being so patient with me, with this show, which is entering its 11th year in September, and just everything that we're doing. And a shout to our wonderful executive producer, the one and only Cole Johnson, who helps put the ads together. He helps with he helps with the production. And a shout to Shane Lake for being the show's producer, and to Victor for being our show's engineer and co-producer as well. And a shout to you, the fans, for making this 10th season, even with all my health problems, possible. Hour 2 after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
To Sofia and Gabriel, mis flores, my little flowers. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love, so you can take me with you wherever you go, near or far. These stitches and threads join us together. Me, your mother, and both of you. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you as you bring our colorful stories to the world.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
And we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look. Ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Well, thank you, my love. That's, of course, my beautiful wife, Jody, bringing us back to the program. Second hour, Snowman. The game begins. You see this logo? You're the coach. I think what I'm going to do is just make that a rotating banner. Just make that a rotating banner. And here is why I'm going to make that a rotating banner, because I had a talk with a friend of mine over the course of the weekend, and he is interested in sponsoring our program.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do right now is deliver something that I know he'll love. This hour is also presented by Champion Mortgage Group. Champion Mortgage Group in Chicago. Listen up, Chicagoans. You ready to buy a house? You ready to sell a house? Well, all you have to do is contact my buddy Javon Robertson, and he will help you. Visit championmortgagegroup.net for all the information that you need. Champion Mortgage Group. We make it easy. You make it a home. And thank you, Javon, and the Champion Mortgage Group for sponsoring our program. We're getting out there, y'all. We're getting out there. All right. Does anybody really care about the NBA Finals?
Well, I'm a Boston fan, so
I'm gonna say I'm pretty
that,
sure Dog does.
I know the
Well,
I
I mean-
the dog does, but I'm talking about not just from a team standpoint. Y'all get the meaning, right?
So throw my bias out the window. Does it really matter? No.
That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, come on. We all know Boston's gonna.
I mean, hell, you're a fan of the Boston Celtics, and
I mean, we all know Boston's gonna thump Dallas 29 ways from Sunday.
Yeah.
And the 30th will be a clean sweep. That's what I'm calling for.
We were talking about this earlier. I asked Noah, like, do you just have like just a hatred for all things Dallas? He's like, no,
I don't.
I like
He just wants complete anarchy.
You're damn right.
Well, I like the Texas Rangers.
The Rangers, listen, the Rangers are the defending world champions. They're struggling right now, but they're the champs.
The Dallas
I
Stars
believe they and the Houston Nationals will figure it out. The Stars are cool, okay? The Stars are cool. I'm old school, and I think Minnesota North Stars, yes.
Right.
But the Dallas Stars are cool. I mean, hell, the Dallas Stars have a Stanley Cup.
Yes.
Right?
But then we got to the main two.
I hate the Cowboys.
We already know.
With a disdain that is through the roof. And that is not lately. That has been since 1981.
Yeah, that's from a
been
long-standing
since
rivalry between San Fran and Dallas. We were
Yes.
actually fighting for Super Bowls or Super Bowl appearances.
Yes. To the feedback zone we go. My co-host Dustin does. He's excited and nerve-wracked that his Mavericks are in the NBA Finals and the Oilers are in the Stanley Cup Final. I'll give my prediction for the Stanley Cup Final before we close the show. Back to business. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. And I know some people, oh, hate is a strong word. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut the absolute blank up. All right? But that is my fandom. And as I said, since 1981, I've loved my 49ers.
Right.
As far as the Mavericks go, I could like them.
I like them when they were original.
Yeah. I like when they had the logo with the hat on it.
Well, I like them when it was Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Kidd.
Dirk the Daring. When they had Dirk the Daring, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry. I like those Mavericks. The other Mavericks I like featured Mark McGuire.
Right.
They featured James Donaldson out of is it Washington State? Yeah, Washington State. I loved Derek Harper out of Illinois. Loved Derek Harper out of Illinois. I love those Dallas Mavericks.
You cannot get behind Kyrie to Pinkett
I can't
Smith.
get behind these Dallas Mavericks. And it's not in particular the team. It's the fans. Some of them. Because all the folks at the BS3 network, their station is based in Dallas. They are out this equation. They talk sense. Okay. Are they fans of the Mavericks? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. But unlike Rod West, they have a lot of journalistic integrity.
Ooh.
Unlike Dale Yates Jr., they have a lot of journalistic integrity, and they're not stupid when they come on the air. Am I taking shots at everybody? Damn right. I'm dropping some howitzers today. Why? Because I can.
The howitzer from the blue line.
Right.
I'm doing a Patrick Kane from the blue line. Pow!
There are so many of those Mavericks fans that got their heads shoved up Luka Donkey's rear end.
That's an understatement.
And like I said, I didn't say Doncic. I said Donkey. There's one for everybody.
You know what? And you used the correct name. I hate to do this to Maverick fans, but then again, I don't, because the Mavericks are going to get blown to smithereens. They're going to get blown up. Now, I cheered for them in 2011 because I hate LeBron James with a passion. That has never been disputed.
Mm-hmm.
That will never change.
But,
however, there was always that one part of me that said, you know, LeBron could come back and win this thing. So when the clock hit 0-0 in Miami in Game 6, on the anniversary of my dad's death, June 12th, I was happy. And I think my dad was happy too, because when he passed away, there was one thing together that we did before he passed away. We were watching a basketball game. And even though he couldn't talk, we were breaking it down.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cry here. Okay, focus. Back to business. I'll give you one reason why the Dallas Mavericks are going to choke. Give you one reason why. His name is Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie to Piggy Smith.
Mm-hmm. He did well against a team that wasn't prepared.
Mm-hmm.
He did well against a team that didn't play defense against him. In many ways, you know who Kyrie Irving reminds me of in the playoffs?
Who?
Penny Hardaway. Why does he remind me of Penny Hardaway? He's great during the regular season. In the playoffs, at one point or another, he disappears.
Right.
Now watch what happens. Luka's going to be forced to carry that team the entire way. Kyrie's not going to do a doggone thing in the playoffs because Boston has the best defense in the league.
Even without Porzingis right now, but he's possible to come back for game 1.
If there's ever a point in time where Kyrie can shake off the stigma that the only time he ever won anything was with LeBron, this would be it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that a lot of that was placed on Dan Gilbert.
This would be the perfect time for Kyrie to shake off everything.
Mm-hmm.
Win a championship, hoist the trophy, and get the stigma and the shadow of LeBron off his back once and for all.
Right.
Yeah, but I hate to tell you something. There's 2 problems with that. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
I'll give you a third. Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
I'll give you a fourth. Boston's bench.
Much deeper.
Much deeper.
That's going to be the issue.
What has always been the thing that helped teams win championships, I'd say, starting late 80s? The bench.
The depth. Bench. You got to have a deep bench, especially going into this deep of a postseason. And
because
Boston's always had it.
Because at some point, your stars are going to get tired. Your stars are going to start to feel fatigued.
Yep.
So they need that bench to carry the load.
Mm-hmm.
To help carry that load.
I'll give you somebody else who's been playing with a chip on his shoulder lately. Al Horford.
Oh, yeah. Because everybody wrote him off.
Yep, that's true.
Everybody wrote him off.
And Horford's been doing the damn thing since Porzingis went down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. From Chicago, Damian Hernandez says Pats are worse than the Cowboys. Find the lie.
Ow.
I'm a Patriots fan. Not that I'm disagreeing, but damn it, I'm a Patriots fan. Come on now.
Ouch.
Damian again. If Dallas wins, Lucas should have been MVP, not Joker. Wrong answer. Lucas not as good as Joker and never will be.
Luka doesn't distribute as much.
To me, I know Jay Spivey is going to say Luka's one of the best players in the league. This is one of the times I disagree. Luka hasn't shown me anything in the time that he's been in the league. Yes, he's a good player. He's a good one-on-one player.
Yeah, you get Luka in
Right?
ISO, he's deadly, but
Luka loves playing ISO. Luka doesn't like playing team ball. They got away with it against Minnesota. They definitely who they playing? They definitely got away with it against the Clippers because the Clippers aren't going to do anything. Come on, it's the Clippers. Why the hell wouldn't you want to face them in the playoffs? Right?
True.
Why the hell wouldn't you want to face them in the playoffs? What in the Vita blue hell makes people think the Mavericks have a chance in this series? The most games it will play 6 games. Boston goes to Dallas and takes care of business and makes up for 2022.
Right.
That's all. That's it, and that's all.
That's all, folks.
Mm-hmm. I like Luka. I hate Kyrie. I hate Kyrie because he has a tendency to, like LeBron, he has a tendency to disappear when it counts the most.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'll put it in the form of a question. What has Kyrie Irving done since June 19th, 2016?
Not
squat.
Nothing.
Thank you. What's he going to
Not
do here in the
nothing.
finals this year?
Impersonate John. He's going to impersonate John Cena.
I was gonna say that remains to be seen. We don't know.
Correct answer. Not going to do a damn thing.
We don't know. I'm reserving judgment. I don't know. I don't think he's going to do much of anything because I think he's internalized now. He's internalized this dependency on another star.
Yep.
He depended on LeBron to some degree now, and then he's depending on Luka now. He depended on KD and Harden in Brooklyn.
You know what? I got a letter to send to Brooklyn.
Oh no!
Since we're already off the cuff, I got a letter to send to Brooklyn. Matter of fact, I got a hot seat waiting.
Uh-oh.
I have a hot. Hold on a minute. But Luka is in the finals. Whoopee. Do something with it.
He won't.
We'll see what Luka does.
Oh, we know he's not going to do a doggone thing. There's no chance because
I don't see Luka winning a game in this series.
Ooh.
No. And the thing about it is, Boston's just going to be too much of a matchup for him. It's going to be too much of a matchup for Dallas in general because besides Luka and Kyrie, what have their other 3 starters ever done?
I do agree with that. I think that as a team, Boston's got them beat because Boston's just stacked. Boston's just stacked.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Like I said, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I predict Boston in 4.
I say Boston in 5.
Dog.
5, Boston.
5. So we're all saying no more than 5 games.
No more than
I want the Celtics to and put the Mavericks out of their misery.
I say Dallas takes 1 at home. We finish it in the Garden 5.
That's what I'm thinking. Dallas will steal 1 at home. Probably the first game that they play at home.
Game 3. First tour in Boston, those are going to be blowouts.
Yeah, the first one definitely. Second one might be slightly closer.
I want the Celtics. Listen, this is how much A, caffeine I've had this morning, and B, I don't like the Mavericks. I want the Celtics to beat the Mavericks in Boston by triple digits.
Jesus.
Will it happen? No.
But I still say it's going to be at least by 20.
can y'all make it 40 just to shut them up? Can you do what you did on Memorial Day in '85 to the Lakers?
And absolutely,
can we have another post Memorial Day massacre?
I wish.
Yep.
No, I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but I would love to see that.
Listen, I am. I'm totally biased.
I say that with a what eating grin on my face.
I'm gonna say, see, my capitation tool just blew up from both of y'all.
What'd I say? What did I say?
What
you
you
know what
mean?
Shut up, the both of you. Both of y'all just stealing my lines. Y'all some real pieces of work.
Like I said, what did I say?
You know exactly what you said.
What?
Mr. Troll.
What? What'd I say?
Use a troll.
Troll.
Use a troll. I said that. Use a troll.
Troll.
I'm just saying.
Troll? What? How did I troll? What did I say? I'm being totally serious.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to be as neutral as possible because I don't know what's going to happen. We didn't think the Timberwolves were going to get as far as they did. I said we were going to go to the NBA Cup, and they made a fool out of me.
They made a fool out of me, too. Okay, they made a liar out of me is what they did. Let me just go ahead and say it real. They didn't make a fool out of me. They made a liar out of me. Every time I pick, and it's been true the last 2 years, every time I pick something, it backfires.
Right.
The only thing that I have gotten right recently was the Warriors winning the finals 2 years ago. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Every other major pick I've made for a major championship,
yeah,
down the drain like me drinking water.
Right. I was looking at like the Mavs. We'll see what they do. I think in the end it's going to be a 5-game conquest for Boston because I just don't see Dallas having the horses.
Yeah, I can see Dallas stealing one.
Pun partially implied. The Mavs just don't have the horses.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't.
Pun partially intended.
Pun very much intended. And I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did that.
I just don't think they have the horses to run this race.
Nope.
But do I think they're going to go gently into that good night? No.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're going to take one in Dallas because home crowd's always going to be.
Take one. They're going to take one.
And then Boston's going to come back, slap them around some, and say, "You want to see what a home crowd does for somebody? Look at us, Game 5."
Yeah.
They're going to slap him. They're going to punch him. They're going to punch him around. They're going to kick him in the dirt. And they're going to make him hide in the corner, to use Victor's words, and hide like a freshly kicked puppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
JR would go government mule, but we'll go with that too.
This is going to be a freshly kicked puppy because this is a young Dallas team.
It is.
It's a young Dallas team with some thoroughbreds.
And there's no leadership either.
Look, I'll show them some love. They have a team of thoroughbreds.
Here's the thing. There's not a lot of leadership either. Because you really think that you're going to have Kyrie be the leader?
Right. Right. You know, what the hell? Oh, boy.
I wouldn't tie into that one.
Yeah, me neither.
I wouldn't tie into that one.
I'm certainly not. Let's take a break. But while y'all take a break, please remember to subscribe on YouTube to the new Snowman in the Morning YouTube channel for exclusive content, interviews, and more. That's Snowman. That's SNWMN Multimedia. Back after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
To Sofia and Gabriel, Miss Flores, my little flowers. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love, so you can take me with you wherever you go, near or far. These stitches and threads join us together. Me, your mother, in both of you. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you as you bring our colorful stories to the world.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business. Also, just make some awesome friends.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look. Ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
32 after the hour, and down the stretch we come here on this Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Earlier, we got the news that Justin Jefferson of the Vikings has gotten an extension. Let me read this right. 4-year, $140 million deal. Did I get those figures right?
Yep.
I did get them right. Okay.
Yes, you did.
I have one question and one question only.
Why?
That's the question.
What exactly has he done?
Look, he was great at LSU.
Mm-hmm.
And made some sensational catches there. But you know what he did that he ain't going to do with the Vikings? He led them to championships. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's he done for the Vikings? Especially now that he doesn't have Two Chainz Cousins throwing to him.
That's going to be the killer right there.
Mm-hmm. Did they drafted JJ McCarthy, did they not? The Vikings?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
He's going to be their number 1. Watch.
Right.
He's going to be their number 1. He ain't going to have time to throw to Justin Jefferson. And the narrative is going to be that Justin Jefferson needs to get the ball more. That's going to be the narrative without letting a rookie develop. Listen very carefully, WNBA.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm dropping howitzers today. And I'm doing it without swearing. Yeah, listen, WNBA. And we got to have a little discussion because Shane brought something to my attention. We'll do it next segment. But you should have waited, Minnesota. You should have waited. You should have waited until you absolutely solved the quarterback situation, which is going to be a situation. And it's going to be a situation until either McCarthy grows up and figures out the offense, or they bring in a veteran to help him. Let me get your thoughts on that, Shane.
Plain and simple fact, Minnesota really doesn't have a quarterback right now. Why invest in a wide receiver that you think is going to be worth the cash when you need to spend the cash on what you know is going to help you out?
Yep. Say that again for the people. Say that again for the people in the back at the old Boston Garden.
Why invest money on something you think you know is going to be helpful when you need to invest it in something you know will be helpful?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because they've invested in McCarthy. All right. They have now fully invested in JJ McCarthy. And they also now have invested in Justin Jefferson. Who's their running back?
I have no idea.
There you go.
Good question.
Oh, live research, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a look.
Live research. That's my question. Who's their running back?
It's like for the Vikings, why am I spending money on chrome spinner rims when I hear my engine knocking?
Exactly.
Like that should be the more pressing matter.
It should be. Say it again. Should be.
It should be.
And you're right. And you're right, Damian. Justin Jefferson has done more than Adam Thielen. Unfortunately, look where Adam Thielen is, and look who their quarterback is.
Okay, so to answer the question on who's throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson, it's going to be Sam Darnold. Starting right now for running back, Aaron Jones.
Former Packer.
And behind him is Ty Chandler and Kenny Nwangu.
So Sam Darnold's going to get the start.
Right.
Sam Darnold is going to get the keys to the team.
Mm-hmm.
As it's projected right now, yes.
But I have a feeling that's going to change. I don't know why I get this feeling it's going to change midway through the year, but it's going to change. Damian, again, as a Bears fan, I love this. Then again, I have no faith in Caleb Williams. Nothing against him, but I don't trust Bears developing him because of our history. But this definitely put a smile on my face.
Well, Damian, what you said before. Where's the line at?
Mm-hmm.
What line are we putting in front of Caleb?
Okay,
they don't have one.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
That's what scares me.
Well, matter of fact, you know what? To Caleb Williams and the Bears brass, have a seat. I'll say this as plainly as I can. Caleb Williams, you sucked at USC.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. No words are wasted on that one.
Matter of fact, Caleb Williams. Should I?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to.
I need to. And before I do, you know the rule.
Give you the button. Give you the button.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, Caleb Williams, you a bitch.
Wow, that's how we starting off.
Mm-hmm.
Straight to the point.
Right.
And yes, I bleeped out the word, honey. I'll do it again. Caleb Williams, you a bitch.
Lord have mercy.
And the reason I say that, go back to the game against Utah. When Caleb didn't do a doggone thing for 3.5 quarters, all of a sudden he shows up. He gives USC the lead, but USC marched right down the field and got the walk-off field goal. And now every Bear fan I know is excited about having Caleb Williams as their quarterback.
Yep.
I would be excited. I'd be scared out of my mind. Because they did not solve, say it with me, Victor, they did not solve the one problem that they have had for the past 4 years. Victor, and that problem is?
The offensive line.
Thank you.
What a line at. We've been saying this for the past 3 or 4 quarterbacks.
We've been
the
saying
Bears
this
have
since,
grabbed.
Yep. Including Mitch Trubisky.
Including
especially
Justin Fields. Yes, especially Justin Fields. It's been the same problem. Where's your offensive line at? To be fair, name a QB that has come out of USC.
I can't think of one.
I don't think any of us can.
I can't think of anything.
I
cannot think of a dadgum. I cannot think of a dadgum thing. I can't think of a dadgum quarterback that was good that came out of USC. They were all hype. Matt Leinart, I'm talking to you.
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez, I'm talking to you.
Butt fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Butt fumble.
Sorry, Ryan, I had to.
Yeah, like I said, Mark Sanchez, I'm talking to you. Matt Barkley, I'm talking to you. And especially Caleb Williams, I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You played at USC, for God's sakes. Your best days, Caleb Williams, were at Oklahoma.
Even then.
And you ain't getting nothing, and you ain't getting no help right now. None. N-U-N-N. None.
No.
You ain't getting nothing. Because you've got no line in front of you. You have DeAndre Swift as your running back. Guess what's going to happen?
Nothing.
They're going to misuse DeAndre Swift the same way they misused what's this guy's name? Plays for the Lions now. Oh yeah, David Montgomery. Matter of fact, I'll take this as far back as my brain will crank today because it ain't cranking much. David Montgomery Rashawn Salam, Neil Anderson, Thomas Jones,
Matt Forte, Cedric Benson for a time.
Cedric Benson, before his injury, were all perfectly healthy, good running backs for that system run by Lovie Smith.
Yes.
But no, the management had to get involved and not renew the contracts of Cedric Benson,
Thomas Jones,
and Thomas Jones. Let them both walk.
Mm-hmm.
If Lovey were in charge, he'd pay him.
Yes.
He'd keep him right there. He'd pay them and keep them right there where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, because Thomas Jones would be the one to gouge you for maximum yardage with his cuts.
Mm-hmm.
When you got the short down yardage,
yep,
you put in the gut situation, or a fullback that we keep. That I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you, Jason McKee.
Jason McKee, Brad Muster, fullbacks. We need fullbacks in the league again. And we got the best fullback in the league right now in Kyle Juszczyk. Anybody want to argue with me? I dare you. I'll say it again. Kyle Juszczyk is the best fullback in the league. And while I'm going there, I'm going to make Shane cry and laugh at the same time by saying Brock Purdy will lead the league in passing and lead his team to a Super Bowl win, that is.
You're not wrong. I mean, I'm not going to cry about it. I already know our season's pretty well screwed from the get-go, so I'm just going to be able to sit back and kind of enjoy this year.
Same.
No, I mean,
the last time New England came to Santa Clara, we hung with you until Tom Brady showed his ass.
Yeah, well, we don't exactly have TB12 anymore.
I know. But like I said, that young 49er team hung with the Patriots. Yeah. Then in the fourth quarter, Tom Brady decides to show his ass.
Yeah, like I said,
Tom Brady, and look, I love picking on Tom Brady fans. I'm not going to deny what he's done and never will for 20 years. Listen, as Steve Harvey said, to borrow from Steve Harvey, it was going to be something else in that fourth quarter when we were only down by 3. And then Tom Brady decided to show his whole ass.
Right.
Yeah, well, like I said, we ain't got TB12, and we sure as hell ain't got Belichick. So,
and you ain't got Nathan Rourke. And you ain't got Nathan Rourke either.
Nope. We don't.
Golly. Now, Bear fans, listen to me carefully. Caleb Williams sucks. So does your offensive line. You don't know who you're going to hand the ball to because they're going to misuse DeAndre Swift. And on top of that, you're being featured by Hard Knocks. I should tell you everything you need to know how this.
And who's your head coach?
Eberfools.
Exactly.
When my wife said Eberfools, I knew I had a winner.
Right.
Now get the hell up. David Hernandez challenges, says David Montgomery was slow. He took his time to find a hole to run through instead of running through blocks like Foreman and Herbert did for us. And Montgomery ain't doing a damn thing in Detroit. Wrong answer.
Yeah, I want to say, whose fault was that for not opening the holes?
Wrong answer. He's doing a lot of things in Detroit. You know what David Montgomery did that no other running back that the Bears have done since 2006? He got to a conference championship game. Nah.
Also consideration whose fault
actually,
is
I
that?
take it back. Since 2010 against Green Bay.
Again, whose fault is that the line isn't opening up holes quick enough for Montgomery to go through?
And a lot of that is on the organization.
Take a look at the Lions back in the days of Thomas Jones, Cedric Benson, when it was headed by Olin Kreutz.
Mm-hmm.
Just believe that line got situated so quickly.
Very quickly.
The reason why most teams in the NFC North start to blitz more heavily against the Bears.
Mm-hmm. All right. One more break, and when we come back, we'll talk memories of the NBA World Championship Series because Old Snowman is old, I'm old school, and I refuse to call it the NBA Finals. Back in a flash.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business. Also, just make some awesome friends.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals, chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe. Accredited Debt Relief has established a special hotline for you to call and learn what savings you qualify for. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief Hotline now.
Call 800-418-8650. Call now.
Race car drivers change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. And with our Pro Edition special coating, it's anti-glare at night. Get your Angel View now for just $19.99. But wait, Angel View may be discontinued. Due to rising costs, Angel View is stopping manufacturing effective immediately. Once the current inventory is gone, it's gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-495-0761. That's 1-800-495-0761. Or visit getangelview.com. Order now.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals, chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
What in the all types of blue hell
went on today?
Good question.
All right. We're getting ready to close up shop here. Tomorrow, I have a surprise.
How?
I have a surprise I'm working on for tomorrow. But don't forget, Jason Tacanio will join us to talk his weekly baseball report called From the Stretch. And the token female, Allison Moran, will join us as well. And there's possibly a third guest on the way.
What's the old saying? You had my curiosity, now you have my attention.
Right.
Snowman's cooking, that's why I smell bacon all of a sudden.
Right.
All right, Snowman, how are we ending this party today?
We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
The game is called Find the Lie.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even explained the rules yet.
You don't need to.
I don't.
All right,
because it's not.
What's the rule, Victor?
There ain't gonna be a lie to be found.
Right. We're gonna come up with a series of quotes led by Mr. Snowman.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna be given a three-word command. Find the lie.
Yeah, that's kind of it. I was just gonna say a couple and then we're gonna get out of here. Here we go. Now, my first statement for the cap machine, just in case it decides to ring out.
Mm-hmm.
The Dallas Cowboys are not winning 12 games this year.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
I see them barely breaking 500.
I see them at 7-10 or 8-9.
I see them possibly hitting like maybe 9, but that's about it.
And my next 3 words, find the lie.
Like I said earlier when we were explaining the rules, there ain't one to be found.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's another one. And I'm going to need a button for this. Joel Embiid, you a bitch.
There's no lie to be found there.
Nope. I do better with Joel Embiid on 2K24 than Philadelphia has been using him.
There's not a single lie to be found on that one.
All right, let's keep going. Russell Westbrook, you a bitch.
Again, no lie to be found there either.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got one for both of you.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Caitlin Clark needs to work on her turnover ratio.
No lie.
Yeah, no lie to be found there either.
No lie to be found. And she will.
And here's a little follow-up for that. She also needs to be a facilitator and not a primary scorer.
Yeah, because she's leaning on her old college habits. Where she was the
main scorer.
Primary scorer. She was the primary scorer.
Basically, the offense ran through her.
Yeah,
she has to run through. She has to facilitate the offense.
She has to use Aaliyah Boston and get her involved in the offense.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple minutes left. Here we go. the San Francisco 49ers will pulverize the Dallas Cowboys in Week 8 on Sunday Night Football.
That's a given, though. That's too easy. Come up with something harder.
He said that's a given. Oh, my Lord.
Okay, you want something harder? I'll give you something harder.
Let's have it.
The Connecticut Sun will go undefeated in the WNBA.
You know what? The way they're playing, matter of fact, I'll double down on that. They'll go undefeated and sweep everybody on their way to a championship. Of course, y'all know this little one right here. This is Lucy. She knows we're getting close to wrap. She knows we're getting close to wrap.
Here's one.
All right.
The Pittsburgh Steelers offense is going to be a nightmare.
Find the lie.
Find the lie.
Here is how I describe. Where is it? The Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
Trays.
And we got 4 minutes left. Yeah, we got about 4 minutes left. Okay. Try this one. Kyrie Herbal Tea will not win a championship ever again.
Ooh. Right as of right now, I don't see a lie to be found.
Same.
As of right now.
Right.
Could change, but as of right now.
It could. And I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that.
But right now he's got to get some manhood in him. He has
to grow a set.
Right.
Take control. That's the only way they're going to win. Okay, here you go. 2 for the price of 1. The Kansas City Chiefs will race the season undefeated. The 49ers will lose 1 game on their way to New Orleans, and that 1 game will be against the Chiefs. I'm saying Kansas City will go 17-0, and the Niners will go 16-1. In the heads right now, Victor and Shane. The toe board.
I could see that, but also you never know.
Well, yeah, we'd have to go through the.
We got debate coming. We got Mike debate coming Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Debate's back.
Nice.
We got Mike debate coming Wednesday, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. The Chiefs and the 49ers. Okay, next one. The Chiefs and the 49ers are basically saying in their respective conferences,
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you're not wrong, and I'll give you a follow up for that. And this one, I think, will really make everybody laugh.
All right. What?
The winner of the NFC South Division won't have a record above 500.
No lie to be found. No lie to be found. Matter of fact, I'll triple down on that. It's going to come down to a tiebreaker.
Agreed.
Because each of those teams in that tank division is going to lose 10 games. That would be messed up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
All of them are 7-10. And
wait. Damien has one. Here's one. The Falcons wins the Super Bowl with Penix in about 5 years.
Bull.
That's a lot of bull.
Right now, it's bull. Once they get rid of 2 Chainz, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Once they put Michael Penix in charge of the offense,
right,
and gives him the keys fully, which I expect to happen by week 4 this season.
Once 2 Chainz is put out the pasture up next to Old Yeller, we'll talk about it.
Yep. 2 Chainz sucks. 2 Chainz sucks, and Minnesota messed up. They paid all that money to 2 Chainz cousins for 1 playoff win.
Yes.
And then the next week they got spanked in Santa Clara.
They got beat.
They got beat up, beat down, and spanked. You are never to come out. You are never to come outside this week. You're on punishment.
Right. Oh, you brought them 4 Fs home. That was spanking they got. You got them 4 Fs home.
Mm-hmm. If I bring any F, if I brought any F home, I was on punishment.
Man.
And I say, thank God, even though Project Challenge like really messed with me, thank God I got no Fs throughout my high school career. None. Thank God. Because Dad would have whooped my ass.
Man.
Dad, listen, Mom and Dad didn't play when it comes to education. Thank the Lord. They did not play.
I'm just glad I got my act more together when I was in high school than I was in grammar school. Because, whoo, boy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, one more before we get out of here. And it goes like this. The Boston Celtics will sweep the Dallas Mavericks in the finals.
I'll double down on that. Tatum and Brown go off for 25 points each per game.
Complete the job, Victor.
No lie be found there.
We'll do this again tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the Snowman in the Morning YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Snowman in the Morning for exclusive content, interviews, and more. youtube.com/Snowman/@Snowman in the Morning. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. We're out of here. See you tomorrow. So long, everybody.